Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna try my hand at recording. So this is a E46 differential that I am gonna install a racing diff progressive LSD kit. It's gonna be like 1 or 2 parts. It's not that much footage, and not like a big job at all. So just to let you know, that's me obviously taking the diff cover off, and it's a 3:46 ratioed 3:5i CI coupe whatever differential that I got off marketplace for like 1,200 rand, like $60 US. Checking now to see if it's like in decent condition, and then yeah, so this comes from automatic. It's a 3.64 3.46 ratio differential, so it's just like a kind of educational video, and yeah, it's the first stuff I take apart, so for people that want to learn like me. So obviously the cover was loose off this thing. They drained the oil out. They obviously opened it for some reason, don't know why. To take the side shafts out, everyone, I don't know, you don't need any special tools. Just get a hammer and a chisel, or just something that you just knock on the metal of the shaft outside, and then boom, there it pops out. Not complicated at all. Yeah, and then I do the other side as well. Obviously just for some reason turning it so I don't just push it one way. It's like a natural thing for me to do. And there, fuck it, go, there it goes. Always something, eh? There pops the second one out. I've seen a lot of people make videos on differentials and things, but they don't really give you all the like information, you know, that sometimes we want. So that's me taking obviously the side shafts out. Now for the main seals, the oil seals, side shaft seals, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one time. I don't do this long editing stories. So that's me trying to pry it out of my hands. When you do this, I think one of the pointers is try not to get whatever you use to pull it out to scratch or like engrave, like just tear up the sides of where that seal needs to seat, because I see a lot of people make that mistake. So yeah, that's one of the big ones, is not to allow. So I fucking bought a new tool just for this, to take the circ clips out, which are pretty stiff, easy-ish to get out, not hard. It's just a bit of a getting the right angles and, you know, making sure it doesn't jump out and fucking shoot someone in the face. And then yeah, so that's me trying to take it out. A pointer that I'll probably say again in the next videos, when you put it back, one of the most important things is when you put your circ clip in there by the gap, make sure that that gap aligns with your oil passages, so that oil can run through there, you know, cool it down a bit, whatnot. This is me taking out the other side, I think. Yeah, I work, you know, 20 minutes, hour, depends what I'm doing, and then I'll just go, you know, make coffee, have a smoke, whatever. There comes the bearing carrier from the one side, and then the other side just fell out, which was pretty easy. And there we go, you just pull the diff to the right and then pull it out completely. And then obviously cleaning is the important thing. You need to clean everything, make sure no dust and no shits on there, because even with lubricants and whatnot, dust can destroy metal, anything goes in there, it can fuck it up, you know. So it's always good to try to clean everything. So yeah, but yeah, this is still part of that. Brake cleaner, I've realized works the best by far. And then yeah, that's just me checking the bearings. So these bearings will feel loose up and down. What you need to feel for is obviously like left and right, where it's going to sit into the bearing carrier. So just check that and check for any scuff marks or any grazing, you know. And then obviously the center pin, like there we go, it was so easy, it just popped out. And then there's a circ clip there, and you need to obviously just watch that circ clip. If you're gonna just, I don't know what you're gonna do, if you're gonna do the racing diffs kit, they do supply you with a circ clip that is fairly thicker than the standard one. Poop, there goes another thing. Yeah, so it's my first like voiceover, so don't give me some grace if you want, just fucking nail me in the comments. Honestly, don't give a shit. But yeah, so people like me, it's new to doing all of this. So that's basically your entire diff tear down. I didn't want to take the center pin out completely at first. There I just sprayed and it fucking went straight into my eyes. And I was just like, fuck, okay. So I'm just like, nah, just wait. And then I went around the corner, washed my eyes out, came back, and the car was idling. Yep. Just some happy V8 noises. I've spent so much on this exhaust and it still sounds like shit, but at least still sounds better than most new cars. Or at least that's just the way I feel, you know. There you go, last pop. But yeah, so you get a new center bearing to replace that center bearing with, and that's it.